we are going to discuss second order differentiation. Second order differentiation. Second order differentiation. Let y is a function. Y is equal to f of x is a function. Then the derivative, we know dy by dx is equal to f dash x. We know this. Y is a function, that is y is equal to f of x. The first derivative is dy by dx, derivative of y with respect to x, dy by dx is equal to f dash x. So this is another function. This is the differential function. The second order derivative is defined as d by dx of dy by dx. So what is the first derivative? Y is a function. Their first derivative with respect to x is dy by dx. That is f dash x. So this is a function. This is the differentiable function. Then their second order derivative, second derivative is defined as d by dx of dy by dx is equal to f double dash x. Is equal to f double dash x. For example, they can be written as d square y by dx square. What is the meaning of this? Second derivative. The derivative of y with respect to x in two times. That is the first derivative dy by dx, and the second derivative is d square y by dx square. The second derivative of y is denoted by d square y by dx square. That is the second derivative is f double dash x. So they can be denoted by like this also, d square y, that is second derivative, or y2, that is y1 you consider first derivative. Y1 means dy by dx, y2 means d square y by dx square. The differentiation of the first function, differentiable function with respect to x, again the derivative of the a differentiable function, already it is a differentiable function, with respect to x, again derivative, that is called second derivative of the given function. So they can be denoted by d square y by dx square, or f double dash x, or d square y, or y2, or y double dash, like that. Second derivative can be represented by, for example, y is a function, d square y by dx square, or d square y, or y double dash, or y2. The second derivative represented by like this. For example, here y2 means d square y by dx square. Y double dash means d square y by dx square. Capital D square by y means d square y by dx square. Right? Let y is a function. Let y is a function in terms of x, in terms of x, that is y is equal to f of x. Y is equal to f of x. Then the derivative of y with respect to x is dy by dx is equal to f dash x. Dy by dx is equal to f dash x is a differentiable function is a differentiable function, then the second derivative of y with respect to x is defined as d by dx of dy by dx is equal to f dash x. D by dx of dy by dx is equal to f double dash x, that is d square y by dx square is equal to f double dash x. D square y by dx square is equal to f double dash x. It is also denoted by capital D square y or y2, y suffix 2, y2 or y double dash etc. That is d square y by dx square is equal to capital D square y is equal to y2 is equal to y double dash. A differentiable function is again differentiate, that is second order derivative. Then we go for example, this is the second order derivative. It is also differentiable function. Then you go for again third order derivative. That is d cube y by dx cube is f triple dash x. Here we don't want to discuss that. Here we required only second order differentiation only. Okay. Next, problems on second order differentiation. We discussed one example first. Find one example problem. Find d square y by dx square if y is equal to x cube plus tan x. Find d square y by dx square if y is equal to x cube plus tan x. First, given solution, given y is equal to x cube plus tan x, yes, differentiating both sides with respect to x, dy by dx is equal to here x cube. What is x cube derivative? 3x square, x power n formula, n into x power n minus 1, plus what is the tan x derivative? Secant square x. X cube derivative 3x square plus tan x derivative is secant x, secant square x. Again, differentiating both sides with respect to x. Again, differentiating both sides with respect to x. That is the second derivative d square y by dx square. D by dx of dy by dx is nothing but d square y by dx square is equal to 3 into what is x square derivative? 2x. 3 constant into x square derivative 2x. Here secant square x derivative. Secant square x means secant x whole square. Secant square x means secant x whole square. So d by dx of secant square x. So that is by using x power n formula, that is 2 into secant x whole power 2 minus 1 into derivative of secant x into tan x. So then here you get 2 into here secant x into secant x, secant square x into tan x. That is d by dx of secant square x is 2 secant x into secant x derivative, secant x into tan x. Then you get 6x plus 2 into secant square x into tan x. 6x plus 2 into secant square x plus tan x. This is the process. If a function is given, first you go for first derivative, that is dy by dx. Again differentiating both sides with respect to x to get the second derivative. This is the process to find out the second order derivative, that is d square y by dx square. Yes, we are going to discuss the next exercise, that is 5.7. Exercise 5.7. Exercise 5.7. Yes, first problem. Find second order derivative. Find second order derivative. Find second order derivative if x square plus 3x plus 2. X square plus 3x plus 2. Yes. Solution. Consider solution. Consider y is equal to x square plus 3x plus 2. You consider the given function is y. Y is equal to x square plus 2, 3x plus 2. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. Here y derivative dy by dx is equal to x square derivative 2x plus 3x derivative 3 into x derivative 1 plus constant derivative 0. That is, you get 2x plus 3. 2x plus 3. Again, differentiating both sides with respect to x. Again, differentiating both sides with respect to x. That is d by dx of dy by dx. D by dx of dy by dx is equal to what is 2x derivative? 2 into x derivative 1 plus 3 constant derivative 0. That is d square y by dx square is equal to 2. D square y by dx square is equal to 2. D square y by dx square is equal to 2. Second problem, x power 20. Find the second order derivative. You make a heading. Find the second order derivative up to 10 problems. Up to 10 problems for same heading. Find second order derivative. So second problem x power 20. So you consider solution y is equal to x power 20. You consider the given function y is equal to x power 20. So differentiating both sides with respect to x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. So y derivative dy by dx is equal to x power 20 derivative 20 into x power 20 minus 1. 20 into x power 20 minus 1. That is dy by dx is equal to 20 into x power 19. 20 into x power 19. So again differentiating both sides with respect to x. Again differentiating both sides. Again differentiating both sides with respect to x. Again differentiating both sides with respect to x. So d square y by dx square. Second order derivative d square y by dx square is equal to 20 into x power 19 derivative 19 into x power 19 minus 1. Again using the formula x power n into x power n minus 1. That is 20 into 19, 380 into x power 18. 380 into x power 18. Next, third problem. X into cos x. The second order derivative. The second order derivative of x into cos x. As solution, you consider y is equal to x into cos x. Consider y is equal to x into cos x. Here x is the one function and cos x is the another function. Using the product rule, that is differentiating both sides. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. So y derivative dy by dx. Dy by dx is equal to, here using the product rule, x into what is the cos x derivative minus sin x. X first function into derivative of second function, that is cos x derivative minus sin x, plus second function cos x into derivative of x is 1. Second function into derivative of first function, that is x derivative is 1. That is dy by dx is equal to minus x sin x plus cos x. Minus x sin x plus cos x. So we required second derivative. Again differentiating both sides with respect to x. Again differentiating both sides with respect to x. That is d square y by dx square. D square y by dx square is equal to minus of x sin x. So x into derivative of sin x. Here also using the product rule, x into derivative of sin x. Derivative of sin x is cos x plus second function sin x into derivative of x 1 plus cos x derivative minus sin x. Here minus of x into sin x using the product rule. That is the first function into derivative of second function plus second function into derivative of first function. That is x into derivative of sin x is cos x plus sin x into derivative of x is 1 plus cos x derivative minus sin x. This is equal to, you multiply minus in the bracket, you get minus x cos x minus sin x. Already here minus sin x is there. Then you get final answer, that is minus x cos x minus 2 sin x. Minus x cos x minus x cos x minus 2 sin x. That's the second derivative. The second derivative of x cos x is minus x cos x minus 2 sin x. Minus x cos x minus 2 sin x. Yes, fourth problem. The second derivative of log x. The second derivative of log x. So first you consider the given log x is y. Consider y is equal to log x. Y is equal to log x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. So what is log x derivative? You know, dy by dx is equal to 1 by x. Log x derivative is 1 by x. Yes, again differentiating both sides with respect to x. Again differentiating both sides with respect to x. Again differentiating both sides with respect to x. So second derivative dy by dx, second derivative is d square y by dx square. Dy by dx, second derivative d square y by dx square is equal to 1 by x derivative minus 1 by x square. Derivative of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. You know the formula. 1 by x derivative, we proved in the first class by using first principle. The derivative of log x is minus 1 by x square. Sorry, the derivative of log x is 1 by x. The derivative of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. So that is the second derivative of log x is minus 1 by x square. Second derivative of log x is minus 1 by x square. Yes, fifth problem. X cube into log x. X cube into log x. The second derivative of x cube into log x. Here two functions. X cube is one function, log x is another function. Here also using the product rule. That is, consider y is equal to x cube into log x. Consider y is equal to x cube into log x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. That is, dy by dx is equal to first function x cube. First function x cube into derivative of log x. That is second function. Derivative of log x is 1 by x. Plus second function log x into derivative of x cube is 3x square. Log x second function into derivative of x cube is 3x square. That is, dy by dx is equal to, here 1x cancel. That is x square plus 3x square into log x. X square plus 3x square into log x. Here again differentiating both sides with respect to x. Again differentiating both sides with respect to x, that is d square y by dx square is equal to d square y by dx square is equal to what is x square derivative 2x. What is x square derivative? This is x power n into x power n minus 1, like that. X square derivative 2x plus 3 into here again x square into log x using the product rule. X square is the first function and log x is the second function. Using the product rule here, first function x square into log x derivative 1 by x square, first function to derivative of second function, that is log x derivative 1 by x, plus second function log x into x square derivative 2x, second function log x into first function derivative, that is x square derivative 2x. Here 1x cancel, that is equal to 2x plus multiplying 3 in the bracket, then you get 3x plus 3 2's 6x into log x, 6x into log x, that is equal to 2x plus 3x is 5x plus 6x into log x. 2x plus 3x is 5x plus 6x into log x. 6x into log x. Swame. That is the second order derivative of x cube into log x is 5x plus 6x log x. If you want to simplify this, we go taking x is common, x into in the bracket 5 plus 6 log x. That's enough. That's the fifth problem. Next, sixth problem. Sixth problem. E power x into sine 5x. E power x into sine 5x. E power x into sine 5x. Here also using the product rule. E power x is the exponential function. Sine 5x is the trigonometric function. So, product of two functions. So, using the product rule, solution, consider y is equal to e power x into sine 5x. Y is equal to e power x into sine 5x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. That is dy by dx. Dy by dx is equal to first function e power x into d by dx of sine 5x plus second function sine 5x into d by dx of e power x. Sine 5x into d by dx of e power x. So here dy by dx is equal to e power x into, you treat it as 5x is x. What is the sin x derivative? Cos x. Like that, sin 5x derivative is cos 5x into d by dx of 5x by using chain rule. Sin 5x derivative is cos 5x into d by dx of cos 5x plus sin 5x into d by dx of e power x is always e power x. E power x derivative is e power x. We proved by using first principle. The formula of derivative of e power x is e power x. So here this is e power x into cos 5x into 5x derivative is 5. 5 constant into x derivative 1, that is 5, plus e power x into sine 5x. E power x into sine 5x. Here, just you take e power x is common. That is 5 cos 5x plus sine 5x. 5 cos 5x plus sine 5x. This is only dy by dx. This is the first derivative. Next, we go for second derivative. Again differentiating. Again differentiating both sides with respect to x. Again differentiating both sides with respect to x. Again differentiating both sides with respect to x. Here you treated e power x is the first function. In the bracket 5 cos 5x plus sine 5x is the second function. In the bracket term is the total bracket term is the second function. E power x is the first function. So second derivative d square y by dx square. Dy by dx, second derivative is d square y by dx square. That is the first function e power x into e power x first function into 5 constant. Directly you write cos 5x derivative minus sine 5x into 5x derivative 5. 5 constant into cos 5x derivative minus sine 5x into 5x derivative 5 by using chain rule, plus sine 5x derivative cos 5x into 5x derivative 5. Using the chain rule, sine 5x derivative cos 5x into 5x derivative 5. Here we also taking 5 is common. That is d square y by dx square. 5 into e power x. 5 is common. That is minus 5 sine 5x plus cos 5x. That's enough. 5 into e power x into minus 5 sine 5x plus cos 5x. Therefore, the given function y is equal to e power x into sine 5x, then d square y by dx square is 5 into e power x into minus 5 sine 5x plus cos 5x. Yes, next, seventh problem. Find the second order derivative. Find the second order derivative. Find the second order derivative of e power 6x into cos 3x. E power 6x into cos 3x. Find the second order derivative of e power 6x into cos 3x. Do this problem in the same process of previous problem. Here also e power 6x is the one function and cos 3x is the another function. Using the product rule. Using the product rule. First you consider y is equal to e power 6x into cos 3x. E power 6x into cos 3x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. differentiating both sides with respect to x. So dy by dx is equal to e power 6x into d by dx of cos 3x plus cos 3x into d by dx of e power 6x. E power 6x into d by dx of cos 3x plus cos 3x into d by dx of e power 6x. So this is equal to e power 6x into what is the cos x derivative? 3x is treated as x here. What is cos x derivative? Minus sin x. Here cos 6x, cos 3x derivative minus sin 3x into d by dx of 3x using the chain rule. D by dx of 3x is 3 plus cos 3x into d by dx of e power 6x. Here 6x is treated as a x. So what is e power x derivative? Again e power x, like that. E power 6x derivative again e power 6x. E power 6x into, by using chain rule, what is x here? 6x. So derivative of 6x is 6. Derivative of 6x, 6 into x derivative 1, that is 6. So this is equal to minus 3 into e power 6x into sine 3x minus 3 into e power 6x into sine 3x plus 6 into e power 6x into cos 3x. E power 6x into cos 3x. Again using the chain rule. Then you take e power 6x is common. Minus 3 sine 3x plus 6 cos 3x. Minus 3 sine 3x plus 6 cos 3x. Here e power 6x is the first function. In the bracket minus 3 sine 3x plus 6 cos 3x is the second function. Yes, again differentiating both sides with respect to x. Again differentiating both sides with respect to x. Again differentiating both sides with respect to x. Here e power 6x is common. Then you get in the bracket minus 3 sine 3x plus 6 cos 3x. That's why here this is also product rule. Here also using the product rule. E power 6x is the one function. The bracket term is the another function. So by using the product rule here, d square y by dx square, dy by dx derivative d square y by dx square is equal to first function e power 6x into first function e power 6x into derivative of the second function. Write directly the derivative of second function minus 3 constant into what is the sine 3x derivative? Cos 3x into what is the 3x derivative? 3. I think already you practiced the chain rule. You remember the chain rule always here. So what is the sine 3x derivative? Cos 3x into 3x derivative 3 plus 6 into what is cos 3x derivative? Minus sine 3x. What is the 3x derivative here? 3. By using chain rule plus this is first function into derivative of second function plus second function minus 3 sine 3x plus 6 cos 3x. Second function minus 3 sine 3x plus 6 cos 3x into derivative of e power 6x. That is the first function. Derivative of the first function e power 6x derivative. Again e power 6x into what is 6x derivative? 6. You remember the chain rule. Don't forget the chain rule here. Always observe. So e power 6x derivative e power 6x into 6x derivative 6. So this is here also e power 6x is common, total common e power 6x. So here minus 9 cos 3x minus 9 cos 3x. Here also minus 6 3 is 18 sine 3x 18 sine 3x. So here 6 into minus 3 minus 18 sine 3x minus 18 sine 3x plus 6 36 cos 3x. 36 cos 3x. That is the simplification. Here also e power 6x is common in this bracket. Minus 9 cos 3x minus 18 sin 3x. Here e power 6x is common. Here there is a 6. So multiplying the 6 in the bracket, that is minus 18 sin 3x plus 36 cos 3x. So here 36 cos 3x, like terms, 36 cos 3x minus 9 cos 3x. 36 minus 9, what? 27, huh? 36 minus 9, that is 27. 27 cos 3x minus 18 sin 3x minus 18 sin 3x minus 36 sin 3x minus 36 sin 3x. So for example, you want to take 9 is common. 9 3 is 27, 9 4 is 36. That is 9 is common. 9 into e power 6x into 3 cos 3x minus 4 sin 3x. 9 into e power 6x, 3 cos 3x minus 4 sin 3x. That's the 7th problem. Here using the product rule and chain rule. Yes, 8th problem. Find the second order derivative of tan inverse x. Find the second order derivative of tan inverse x. Find the second order derivative of tan inverse x. Solution. Solution. Consider y is equal to tan inverse x. Consider y is equal to tan inverse x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. So y derivative dy by dx. Dy by dx is equal to what is the tan inverse x derivative? 1 by 1 plus x square. Derivative of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. Again differentiating both sides. Again differentiating both sides with respect to x. Again differentiating both sides with respect to x. So dy by dx derivative is d square y by dx square. Dy by dx derivative is d square y by dx square. So here d by dx of 1 by 1 plus x square. So we treated this 1 by x square is x. 1 by 1 plus x square is 1 by x. That is 1 plus x square is treated as x. 1 plus x square is treated as x. What is 1 by x derivative? Minus 1 by x square. That is minus 1 by x square. What is x here? 1 plus x square whole square by using chain rule into d by dx of 1 plus x square. I think we understood. This is 1 plus x square is treated as x. So this is 1 by x. What is 1 by x derivative? Minus 1 by x square. That is 1 plus x whole square into what is x here by using chain rule d by dx of 1 plus x square. 1 plus x square is you treat it as x. So this is equal to minus 1 by 1 plus x square whole square into what is the derivative of 1? 0. Derivative of constant 0 plus x square derivative 2x. Therefore, this derivative is 2x. Therefore, answer you get d square y by dx square. D square y by dx square is equal to minus 2x by 1 plus x square whole square. D square y by dx square is minus 2x by 1 plus x square whole square. So that's the 8th problem. Yes, 9th problem. Find the second order derivative of log x. Find the second order derivative of log x. Yes, solution. Consider y is equal to log x. Consider y is equal to log x. Yes, differentiating both sides with respect to x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. dy by dx. Here, in this bracket, log x is treated as x. Log x is treated as x. That's why this is log x. What is log x derivative? 1 by x. That is 1 by log x by using chain rule into d by dx of what is x here? Log x. That is log x. D by dx of log x. Log x. Log x is treated as how to use here u and v rule. What is this problem? So here given y is equal to tan inverse x. What is the tan inverse x derivative? What is the formula? You know, I proved by using the proofs, all proofs. What is the derivative of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. So we want to prove this. We want to find the derivative of second derivative. This is the constant. 1 is the constant. Here using u by v rule is not the right way. You go for u by v rule, then you get the answer. Okay, no problem. That is the, it is also correct. But you go for this method is best. By using the chain rule, simply that is 1 by x. You treat it as 1 by x. You go for u by v rule. Denominator into derivative of numerator minus numerator into derivative of denominator by denominator square. That is lengthy step you get. That's why here simply you treated this is the denominator is x. You treated the denominator is x. In many problems, you can use this chain rule. That's why I'm discussing like this. So u by v rule you can use in simple steps, simple problems. Here 1 by 1 plus x square, that is 1 by 1 plus x square. 1 plus x square is treated as x. So 1 by x derivative is minus 1 by x square. So what is x here? By using chain rule, 1 plus x square. That's why d by dx of 1 plus x square. So 1 plus x square derivative is 2x. That's why you get minus 2x by 1 plus x square whole square. So you want u by v rule, you go for u by v rule. Then you get the same answer. Don't worry. Yes. Next here, the problem is given y is equal to log of log x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. That is dy by dx is equal to, you treated log x is x here. Log x is x here. What is log x? You treated this is x. That's why this is log x. What is log x derivative? 1 by x. That is 1 by log x into derivative of log x. What is x here? Log x. That's why derivative of log x. So then you get log x derivative is 1 by x again. Here this is dy by dx. dy by dx is equal to 1 by log x into log x derivative is 1 by x. Therefore, you get 1 by x log x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. That is dy by dx is 1 by x log x. That's the first derivative. dy by dx is 1 by x log x. Yes, again differentiating. With respect to x, again differentiating with respect to x, that is d square y by dx square, d square y by dx square. Here also d by dx of 1 by x log x. You want u by v rule, here also you go for u by v rule. That is complicated. You get more number of steps. That's why you go for chain rule. Just 1 by x log x. You catch the chain rule. That is always problems are very easy. You understood the chain rule perfectly. So here 1 by x log x. You treat it as this x log x is x. You treat it as x log x is x. What is the derivative of 1 by x? Minus 1 by x square. That is equal to minus 1 by x square. That is x log x. I write there this step. There is no space. That's why d square y by dx square is equal to d by dx of 1 by x log x. What I am saying here, here also constant function by some function. So you go for u by v rule, then you get the same answer. But 2 steps are increasing. That's why you go for chain rule is better. That is, you treated x log x is, you treated x log x is x. You treated x log x is x. What is this function? 1 by x. What is 1 by x derivative? Minus 1 by x square. Minus 1 by x square. That is x log x whole square into what is x here? You consider what is x here? X log x. That's why you can derivative that d by dx of x log x. This is the simple way. That is minus 1 by x log x whole square minus 1 by x log x whole square into, here using the product rule, x log x, x is the first function, log x is the second function. By using the product rule, here x the first function into derivative of log x 1 by x plus log x into derivative of x 1. Here using the product rule, x into log x derivative 1 by x plus log x into x derivative 1. Then simplify here, x cancel. Then you get minus of 1 plus log x in the numerator by denominator x log x whole square. That's enough. This is d square y by dx square. D square y by dx square. So that's the 9th problem. So today up to 9th problem is completed. Tomorrow onwards we continue the 10th problem onwards. So tomorrow from 10th problem in examples some problems are given. Those problems are very important for 5 marks. That's why don't miss tomorrow class. Thank you.